Hello again, EDF friends. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon. We're revisiting this game to see if it's how it compares with Iron Rain, which is another spin-off. Last time we tried Jet Trooper, or Jet, so I'm going to try Tactical this time. So this person is weird. They're kind of like an air raider, but they don't call in air raids. They remind me of air raider because they have turrets. I think that's the only benefit that they have. Special turrets, yeah. So, the turrets they have access to, I'm rank 5 right now, almost 6 on this character, so what I have so far is there's a rocket turret. Unfortunately, like, these are level, this is rank 1, so I probably won't be using these because they're too weak, but this is a rocket one that launches, I think it's homing, no, it's unguided rockets, okay. There's a autocannon, which is like a machine gun turret, looks like. Or maybe like a sniper turret or something. Then there's a missile turret, which is tracking. This does 500 damage. Energy. So you have 100% energy. As you can see, it costs 70% energy. So what you can do is you can have this one out 70%, and then you can have a 30% thing out at the same time. But you can't like have 70% and then another 70% at the same time. So that's kind of interesting. Like these mines, you could excuse me, you could throw like 3 mines out in addition to these 70% turret because you have 30% remaining that you can use. There's also a radar scanner, which is kind of funny. I'm going to show you here in a second. Like, this doesn't make any sense. There's mines, and then I have rank 2 plasma turrets and rank 2, and then a machine gun turret. So I'm going to take these. I'm going to take the plasma turret and the machine gun because these are stronger. Because I'm going to be playing on hard here, and I'll take the thing. So the only thing you can customize your character with in this game is just the colors. So that's kind of unfortunate, but not a huge deal. Oh yeah, also I'm going to test out the survival mode here eventually to show you what it's like. Let's see, let's just go ahead with white. Alright, let's check out the weapons here. So every class has different weapons in this game. So let's see, we have... I can use up to Tier 6. Wow, I don't have anything bought. That's crazy. Let's see. So I want to look for something with... Like, this is a special weapon that dropped from a boss here. So this thing is 200 damage, 5 times 2.4 a second. Let's see. What does this thing do? It's like it's a burst machine gun, which I really don't care for. This is like a 3-way homing with superior homing and damage. Interesting. This is auto machine gun. I don't know if I want a machine gun though. There's some pretty cool rocket launchers in this game too. This is 1 times 3 times 600, so that breaks into pieces. 1 times 6 times 240 or 224. Looks like the reload time is pretty similar. Rate of fire. This has a better rate of fire. Let's try that thing out. And then let's take something a little safer, maybe. Shotguns? I don't remember if the shotguns were good in this game. I think some of the battle shotguns were pretty good, like the battle trooper guys. 5 times 72 times 3 times... Oh, this is a homing shotgun right here. So I have 95,000 credits. Let's give this a try. It's homing. I don't know. And I'm going to test out the turrets. I want to see if these things are strong enough. I'm curious. See if I can know how to play this game. So there's a roll in this game, which look at that roll. It's a slow roll. Oh yeah, the homing radar. Okay, look at my radar on the top right. You can see the enemies all the time. Okay, that's the way it always is for the classes. You can always see where the enemy's at. However, if you put down this enhanced radar scanner, now this enhances the radar. So what it does is it makes it so you can always see the enemies all the time, like you could before the radar scanner. However, if you destroy the radar scanner, all of a sudden the dots fade in and out. So the radar scanner, what it does is it takes away your normal radar and makes you think you're actually doing something for the team, but you're not, because it's always like this for all the air troops. So I don't understand that, but yeah, it's something funny I noticed. Anyway, let's see. This is the rocket that splits. So if you don't let it split in time, then let me put out one of these turrets and see what happens here. If you don't let it split in time, then it doesn't do that damage that it has. You have to let it shoot far enough away, which is interesting. I don't mind that. It does a decent amount of damage once it splits. I gotta put my radar scanner out because I used the radar scanner once, and oh my goodness. Okay, I need to destroy this hole so I can actually get over there and make it a little bit easier for myself. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if the plasma turret is strong. It does 800 damage. Looks like it misses some, but... And then this is... Oh, cool! It's a 3-round burst homing shotgun. I like that. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna go forward here. So you can destroy your turrets, and then go forward and place them again where you want. Let's see if this machine gun turret's strong enough to fight. I'm just curious at the damage of them. I'll have to let this hole open up again. But yeah, let me put down this radar scanner here. What makes me wonder is, unless I'm missing something, maybe what they did was they initially had the radar fade in and out, but then they realized it was too difficult to have it that way. So they took that feature out of the game, but they still had this item in the game for the... Oh my goodness, this thing can't reach above that little wall. I'm just watching to see if it's strong enough. It doesn't seem the greatest, but I don't have the best one either. Let me destroy that, put this plasma turret. I remember liking the plasma turret pretty good here. Alright, go do work, buddy. It's all you. Yeah, the thing is, I remember these missions because I haven't played this game in so long, but I remember this mission because there's so few missions in this game, and I played this game so much that I'm going to destroy this because I don't want them to... I'm going to use this gun here in a second. So you have a small magazine because it's a 3-round burst, but not bad. Alright, let's go ahead and put this radar scanner out. But yeah, don't ever take the radar scanner because it just... You could take the mines instead. So the health pack's here. Okay, let's destroy this hole. Now this part is kind of tough, I remember, on the higher difficulties, because you have to fight a Hector and a bunch of dudes, but you have a nice gun. You have one here, and they drop you a gun in as well in a crate, I think. So let me put down this plasma turret. Don't they drop me in something? I thought they dropped me in something. But this is a great game. I never disliked this game. It's just they need more missions, you know. It just ended way too abruptly. Very cool enemy types. I mean, I don't like how the enemies disintegrate. That's one thing that I would rather them not have done, but that's not a big deal. It's still a cool game. I guess this is not the phase I'm thinking of. There's a phase after this, I guess, that has the Hector drop in and a bunch of dudes. So, I mean, these turrets are okay, but they're by no means that strong. But to be fair, I mean, this guy has strong weapons anyway, so it's not like he's weaker on weapon-wise, but makes up for in the turrets. It's just like a little benefit for him. So, I mean, it's fair. I think it's a fair class. Alright, I think once we kill these dudes... Next phase. I'm gonna save this gun for later, though. I don't want to waste it yet. Yeah, I think there is friendly fire with your teammates, but they don't really hurt you that much, and you don't really hurt them that much. I think it's scaled. This is a decent shotgun. I like it. All right, here we go. Yeah, you can blow the gas station up. This thing blows up really... Unless I already did. Oh, I already blew... Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Hey, here's the gun they drop in. And this thing is legit. I remember this thing being legit.
Roger that, Saber.
And I remember exactly where he lands. He lands right in front of me here. And a bunch of spiders and stuff drop right here, which I can kill in a couple shots. There he is. So I'm just going to kill these enemies first. And then I'll work on him later, because these ants will probably kill my turret more. This thing is very strong, though. it's scaled for the difficulty, so you can always one-shot enemies with it. I don't want to damage myself with this thing, though. Oh no. Old man's down. You know what? Okay, he's got him. I need to put down a machine gun turret. Oh yeah, these little ticks, these things are terrible. Because you had to tap the Y button to get him off of you, which was very annoying. I like the way the Iron Rain handles it, where it's just, you know, like right there, you have to tap the Y button. Because these things destroy your NPCs, because they don't know how to deal with them. They always struggle with the ticks. Well, they don't take the ticks off them at all. They just die from them. So, but that's fair, you know. I don't think you give your guys health. Let me check. Yeah, you do. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess why wouldn't you? Okay, now I'm going to use this turret to kill this Hector, I think. That would make more sense. Actually, I should continue using this rocket thing. It's not done yet. It's almost done, but... Okay, those are over... yeah, I'm going to kill all those if I can. No, I can't quite reach... Oh, I can. Okay, cool. I guess these missions aren't bad. I mean, they're not super interesting. Oh, look at him. He's okay. You can take the vehicle from him. He's always willing to give it up, which is very nice of him, actually. These things can overheat, as you can see on the bottom left, so be careful with that. But this thing is very strong. But yeah, the other Hector dropped a weapon, so I was able to pick up a weapon. It wasn't new though. I think it says new when you pick it up if it is. Alright. Destroy our turrets. Heal up my guys, they're full, okay. Wonder what the homing range on this shotgun is. Is it infinite? It is infinite, oh my goodness. That seems a little good. I need to remember which turret is which. Oh my goodness, yeah, that hurts me. It's kind of a cool concept though, having the turret where you can, you know, change its position at any time. You know, you don't really need to reload it. Which, you know, I think it's a cool idea. I wouldn't mind them. I don't know. I guess I wouldn't want it in Earth Defense Force 5 unless they made a new class, but it's a pretty cool idea. All these classes are actually really cool. I'll show you the heavy guy, which I thought is a very good idea what they did with him in this game. A little bit better than Iron Rain even, because, like I said in another video, that I would like the heavy trooper to have like a get off me button, whereas this guy does have a get off me button in this, because, you know, most of the time if you're slower you're going to have enemies near you, so it's important to have some way to, like, I mean, of course you can always shoot the ground, that is true, but this guy has the ability to shoot the ground and has the get off me button, which is pretty cool. I'll show you. I don't necessarily like this rocket because of the fact you have to be so far away with it to shoot it to get its full potential, but it is interesting. It's unique. I like that. Oh yeah, this is a good thing on drones, the shotgun. Yeah, your turrets can get destroyed though, so you have to protect them sometimes, or you just have to rebuild them if they die. Otherwise, I think they last forever. I don't think they slowly lose. No, they do. Okay, that's right. There was a timer on them. Alright, let's head over to this question mark. Rebuild my turrets here. Still so weird to change weapons with a circle button. Like, I can't think of any game that does that except, like, way back in the PS2 era. I want to say that was a common PS2 button for reload. Or, I mean, for a change weapon, but it's been a long time. I don't remember. There we go. That thing didn't seem very strong. I was surprised. Alright, let's get this gas station out here really quickly because it's important. It should blow like to the sky, doesn't it? I guess not. Okay. 2 more to go. Yep, there are some drones, so it works out in this mission. Let's put my plasma turret here and fight a second. I want to say on Inferno, something you had to do in this game was, like, if you had ticks around, you had to just constantly mash the Y button while you're running away, because if you didn't catch them right away, I think you were dead, or you were hit by them, so it was very tough. I remember always, like, reaching over with my other, while I was running, reaching over, and tapping the Y button constantly, whether I was getting hit or not, just in case I got grabbed, because that was very important. Okay, let's go try and get this hole destroyed while we have a chance. Alright, good. I never really use the mines much, but I think they're pretty strong. And they're so cheap too, so I don't know. I might have to test those out next time. Depends on the blast radius, I guess. Because I think it was like 2,000 damage? No, that seems a little too much. Maybe it was 2,000, I don't know. Let me change my turret to machine gun, because that'll hit the drones a little better, if it even can hit the drones, I don't know, but... Yeah, I'm glad one of my weapons are good. That's the danger of trying two random weapons, but... I remember there being a lot of homing shotguns in this game. Oh wow, he actually saved me. He shot it for me on my back. And this game you could farm. Like, see my score is 6,180. So that's how many credits I'll have if the mission is complete. So you could just keep the holes up and just farm. But that was one negative of having these holes that could get destroyed, is if they ever got hit and destroyed, then that was a waste of, you know, time. The enemies wouldn't be spawning, to be slower for the farming. So
more updates will follow. We're waiting for intel.
I like how this long roll. It just doesn't look right. It seems very unnatural, but hey, everyone does it different. That's all I say. Destruction looks pretty good. I like how kind of the steam, or not the steam, the smoke shoots out of the bottom and then it slowly crumbles. I still want chunks to come off the buildings, but maybe one day. Look at them. I mean, I guess it's better than EDF 4.1, the way they run. But to be fair, I don't think I ever want the NPCs to look realistic or to run realistic. I want it to be cheesy and stiff, and I don't know. I feel like it would be much more enjoyable if they always stay that way. So they have like the same clothes on and all that. I mean, these missions weren't super long either, which is a problem, but I mean, you kind of went from point A to point B. I mean, I'm kind of against having linear missions, but to be fair, I would much rather have... that's right, you have to actually select your mission, which is weird. I would much rather have, like, little... Like, say Iron Rains, keep it the way it is, but just make it so that once you complete one phase, it opens up the next section of the map, and you move to the next section of the map, kind of like this game. I mean, I'd prefer that over what they had, a little arena, but, you know, EDF 5 is ultimately the best, where it's just a huge playground, and you kind of don't feel like you're led down like a
You will
straight
likely
line.
encounter some Ravager gunships along your escape route. Use caution, but neutralize
So
any that you encounter.
when I was looking at the main screen, let me check that really quickly. I couldn't really tell what weapons I'm supposed to be using on the difficulties. I think it just you can only level up to. Let me take a look here really quick. Like on normal, you only can level up to a max rank of rank 5. So once you get to rank 5, you can't get any more experience for your class. And then hard is rank 7, and then Inferno is the max rank is rank 8. So I guess that means on hard you can use up to rank 7 weapons, and that's fine. That's kind of weird though. And there's only 3 difficulties, which is strange too. Let's see. See what time I'm at here. 20 minutes. Let's take a quick look at the survival mode just really quickly. See if it's... First of all, let's see if there's anyone playing still online. Can I do this online? Yes, Xbox Live Survival. Quick match. So on this game, you had a preset of weapons for each class, and oh my goodness, there's someone playing. Interesting. There's a preset of... Oh no, okay, there isn't. I just made a room. It's like there's only one class, which was Trooper, and you had set weapons you could use. Everyone has the same weapons. They're all they're all same level or whatever. There were 2 good weapons I remember. One was a missile launcher which you could dumbfire, which was, let's see, one of them was super strong. This one right here. Yeah, 20-meter blast, 600 damage. I think this was it. You could dumbfire the missile, and you could use it kind of like a rocket launcher if you needed to. And then the other weapon that was good was, I think there was a couple, but I think the main one was you would either take this rocket launcher, this one right here, the 3-way that shot 3 times 163, or I think one of the machine guns was good. And I remember I don't think the shotguns were good. Yeah, as far as I remember, it was this missile launcher, the 600 damage missile launcher was the main weapon you take, and then you take this rocket launcher split into 3, or you would take one of the machine guns that was good. I don't remember which one was good. So I think it was, this is 255 times 3. So that's 750. Or this one, which was, I think it was this one. I think it was just the plain straight fire one. So let me take this, and I'll take the missile launcher. Because that way the missile launcher you could use for aerials, or you could use it for ground enemies, which was amazing. So there's a couple different maps. This one is very tiny. Okay, you do have a mech. But you could just dumbfire this thing, which was straight crazy. You didn't have to lock onto anything, so that's why it was a good all-purpose weapon. So, and then of course if you had drones, you could lock onto an enemy and still. So, and it would always one-shot, I think, everything. I think it was big enough to one-shot everything, and it had 20-meter blast, so you could kill multiple enemies. Quick reload. So, this was definitely the weapon. Yep. And like I said, I could just fire it. I don't even have to aim anything. I could just use it like a rocket. So crazy. But the problem with this, from what I remember, the problem with the survival mode was it wasn't enjoyable because you could survive too long fighting these huge Hector guys. Because when you fought the huge Hectors, then you would just be chipping away at them, running away from them the whole time, and just chipping away at one target for like, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just on one target. So it just became like a grind of just running around the map and firing at a huge target, which I didn't really care for. I'd rather them made it to where there's more hordes of enemies that would cause you to fail, or maybe make it so that even the big Hectors would eventually be too much for you if you couldn't kill them in a certain amount of time. But yeah, I love survival modes, but I can't stand survival modes where you can survive for 8-10 hours and it's just a matter of endurance, because not everyone has the opportunity to play 8 hours. So I'd rather just it be skill based. All right. But these things get very very difficult very quickly, though. I do remember that. So unfortunately, no one's playing. And each map had different enemy types and different bosses and stuff on them too. I remember. Yeah, even the metal spires you can one-shot them with this rocket launcher. It's pretty crazy. I don't know if it's ever worth locking on the ground enemies. You can just spam the trigger. You have to kind of arc it, but it's fine. Look at that. I think this weapon's in the actual game, but I don't think it's as strong in the actual game. I don't really care for this map though. It's super tiny. I remember this one, if I remember correctly, this one had a lot of, I think a lot of wasps and a lot of drones, which made it difficult, this particular one. But it's been a long time. I don't know when I want to use that mech. The vehicles in this game actually controlled right, which was, you know, it didn't feel like EDF because they controlled too good. But I don't mind if they make vehicles control good in future EDFs. That wouldn't bother me, honestly. All right, here comes the aerials. Yep. Let me kill. Oh yeah, there's a wasp. Yep. I think those things can actually knock you down, and yeah, this would be tough in a small little map. I don't know. I don't think there's a difficulty on the thing, on the survival mode. I should probably kill these enemies I can kill in one shot, and then work on the big dudes. I don't think you had much iframes. Okay, that's right. They charge you too. I forgot about that. Let me use this vehicle because I don't know if I ever had a chance to use it. Yeah, I said unlimited ammo. Okay. Those drones or those wasps were definitely hard to hit for sure in this game. I remember them being all crazy. Like sometimes they would stop, but then this thing should be pretty strong though, because you only get one. I don't think this thing ever comes back again, which is too bad. My goodness, there's so many wasps. Yeah, this was a tough one. I remember this one. But this right here is fine to me. Like I don't mind this. This is more enjoyable to have you chipped away by hordes of enemies than just a big Hector dude. If you haven't seen the big Hectors, oh my goodness, you'll see them here in the campaign here soon. They're definitely cool. I like them. I don't know if they explain in the lore why there's those red barriers. Maybe even it's a joke if they explain it. I'm not sure. I'm about dead. Let me go ahead and... I will do like a more serious attempt on a survival mode later, but I just wanted to try it out just because I had extra time on this Let's Play video. Looks like the roll is pretty good because you can shoot it in between rolling, whereas the sprinting you can't, of course, shoot while you're sprinting. But I think once I'm dead, I'm out. Yeah, because I don't have an extra person playing with me. But if otherwise this person could revive you, I think. I forgot how the revives worked, honestly. But yeah, it's just that's the smallest arena. But the other, I'll show you some other maps of the survival mode too. Like if I have extra time on there, Let's Play. But that's the smallest map. But there's bigger maps and different enemies on each one. So pretty cool. Extras, downloadable content. I don't remember downloadable content. jet armor. The jet armor weapon pack adds 15 destructive new weapons to your arsenal, including 8 new additional for the agile jet armor. Pounds of pain. 15 brutal new and exclusive weapons to your gun locker, including 8 bombastic new toys. I'm pretty sure I bought these. So it's just weapons though that they added. Interesting. I don't really remember that. That doesn't really stick out to me. So yeah, we'll have to explore that. I may even buy them again if I can't find how I got them earlier. But yeah. All right. Well, that'll be it for this one. So once again, thanks a lot for watching, and please give it a thumbs up if you liked the video, as it does help more people find the channel. And remember, EDF doesn't leave a man behind ever. And if you're interested in ways to financially support the channel, please consider hitting the join button, which is next to the subscribe button, or watching a few ads, or sharing the channel with someone, as it does help financially and is very much appreciated. Hope to see you in the next video.